Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another AB Daily News with your hockey coach, Coach Frenchy. Today, episode number 274. What your menu, coach, today? First of all, I only have one subject, Jonathan Drouin. Yeah, the number 27, Jonathan Drouin. But before we start, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show, and leave me a comment about this episode, and let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. First subject of the day, and the only one we have, is all about Jonathan Drouin because Martin St. Louis decide to bench Drouin against the Tampa Bay Lightning Saturday night, where the Montreal lost by the score 5-3. What happening, coach? Some of you already know the news, but I want to give you a little bit more my 2 cents about that subject. First of all, Montreal Canadiens practice Friday morning at 10 a.m., and before that, Martin St. Louis called a team meeting. No Drouin, nowhere to find. The hotel is just across the street. Yeah, no reason Drouin cannot miss that meeting. And obviously, Martin St. Louis said to him he cannot practice. Return to the hotel room. That's what happening with Martin St. Louis and Jonathan Drouin. Martin St. Louis said during the press conference, yeah, it's fun rules, not negotiable. It's one of them is a team meeting. You cannot miss any team meeting. Remember, guys, Montreal lost by the score 9-5 Thursday night. Bad game for everybody. Goalie, coaches, defensemen, forward. For that, Martin St. Louis prepared a very hard practice Friday morning, over 1 hour. This is rare. But Martin St. Louis want to be sure they are back at the base. So to have one player do not show up, piss him off. And I would agree with him. Martin St. Louis talk about the culture. Montreal Canadiens really focusing since the development of the year. Since the beginning of the season, they're focusing on development for the team, for each players, and they want to build a team culture. And I think for him, at the end of the year, whatever is the outcome of the season, if he reach those 3 priorities they want to do, I think it's a success for Martin St. Louis. With happening to Jonathan Drouin, Martin St. Louis have no choice. Here's the problem. Caden Cooley got hurt Thursday night. Montreal is only borderline with the players on the roster. Without Cooley, they have to bring Chris Weideman, and now they have to keep Jonathan Drouin. But this is what I'm very happy about this today, guys. Is Martin St. Louis bench Jonathan Drouin. And this is what it's all about. Whatever who you are, you make a mistake with a rule no negotiable, you have to pay the price. And it's better to bench him on the bench, let him watching the game with the best seat on the house, and sit at the top and eating chips, chicken wings, whatever you want to eat over there, and don't really care. When you're on the bench right now and you watch the game and your teammate left and right, this is a long 2 hours, 30 minutes watching. And this, for me, this is a great move from Martin St. Louis. Bench the players, let him on the bench, and don't let him play 0 minutes during the game. And that's what's happening. If you want to build a great team culture, you have to hammer any players make mistake with a rule no negotiable. And I think for me, this is exactly what Martin did against Jonathan Drouin. And it's going to be pay off a long term. Finally, to finish this video, guys, he has to be an end between Jonathan Drouin and the Montreal Canadiens. He cannot return it with Montreal Canadiens next year. Some people around the Montreal Canadiens, ex-coaches said Drouin work hard on the video, want to learn, he want to become better, but it's not good enough for keep him. I don't see leadership inside of him. I don't see him like a great teammate from my eyes. And they have to be the end between Martin St. Louis and the Montreal Canadiens versus Jonathan Drouin. He cannot return for the season 2023-2024. So, guys, this concludes my only subject I have. I want to share it with you, my 2 cents for Jonathan Drouin. What happening the last couple of days with the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. A very short AB Daily News, but this is a good subject to talk about. I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think what Martin St. Louis did to Jonathan Drouin? Are you agree with Martin St. Louis? Do you think this is the end for Jonathan Drouin with the Montreal Canadiens? And I think, in my opinion, yeah, no coming back for Drouin with the Montreal Canadiens. But before we leave, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show, and leave me a comment about this episode. And of course, we wish you not only an amazing great day, but an amazing great Sunday fun day for everybody.